Oh, yeah, I think his network has frozen.
In essence, what he's saying is that you've listened to my song. There is always that lucid identity in it, no matter the genre I find myself in it. So
Yeah.
every artist, yes, every artist, you have to be able, like you have your identity, like you're not struggling. Where you hear whiskey is whiskey.
Yeah.
So building your own,
Even
don't
come
prepare.
in. That's where these academics come in. They sign
Yeah,
artists. They start schooling them on how to look like, how to sing, what to sound like, find their identity. That's where the expenditure start coming
Why
in
did
from
I do
scratch.
that?
Now, if you find an artist who has really found his sound, is really sure of what he wants to be, what you have to do is invest in what he wants to be. That's where I can confidently say that if I get a 10 million deal here now, it's not even a deal because 10 million is not money for music. But yeah, if somebody brings in 10 million and say, okay, let's multiply this money musically, how do we go about it? I believe with
But
longevity, I already have a few numbers we can call, I already have a direction I would like to work towards, and maybe 10 million can do a whole lot of things. A whole lot of things that if you take it to somebody who is too finding himself, you probably first spend 5 million until you find yourself.
honest question. Since both of you are like in the industry, because I just enjoy music, I enjoy how somebody writes and how they sing. Do you guys think it is better to be signed under a record label or to do it by yourself?
Personally, Uh, it depends on the record level. It depends on the deal because some deals
I'll,
are okay, and then it depends on
Yeah,
your.
I've seen scandals with deals. Yeah.
It depends on your situation. Sometimes it's signing a deal is a sacrifice you make for a couple of years, so the remaining years can be fruitful. Yeah. Sometimes you say, okay, you need 2 years, but I do die. So when I
But
resurrect
how does it kill you? The terms of the contract are like
terms, some
they tell
terms
you
do not allow you
that.
to feed. Some terms will only leave you in your neighborhood, leave your song in your neighborhood. Some terms, I don't know. I don't know how to call this, but some
But
do.
those are the terms you do not accept.
But then again, not all of them are transparent. Some will come looking this shiny, like they say, not everything that glitters is gold. Some will come looking good, and then when you get in, you start seeing
Yeah.
the left and right that you didn't see when you. I did that. I refused. He has one that was was almost just I think a year or two ago. He turned it down. A popular record label, he's very well known. I've had one also. I think I've had two propositions. One was a guy in Norway who wanted to do it. One was a label here in Cameroon. I turned him down because after we went through the contract with people I think who knew what was in those papers. So me that bro, you're going straight to hell. You're going straight to hell.
the,
Yeah.
yes, and another thing is that most labels, they come based on the nose independent artists, especially startup, are desperate for fame. So they just come in, they just flash you tomorrow. This block will talk about you. This one is going to talk about you. So that excitement, people don't even go through their contract, read it properly before signing. At the end of the day, music is intellectual property. And one thing about intellectual property is that it appreciates over time, especially for things you like. It's just like wine. The older the wine, the more expensive it gets. Take for instance, say I'm signing a record deal right now. Say, let me just call a big record label comes and sign me now, and they say, okay, they need me to sign and say for 5 years. Now I do those songs in 5 years. None of the songs went viral or blew up,
Yeah, but
and
it's
I leave
under
the
them.
label. Now some label will own the property. Like I'm not free to do that song anyway.
Anywhere. You
I'm
can't
not
touch
free
it.
to
It's all
perform
yours.
the song. I'm not free to release the song. Like it is their song. And some are wicked to an extent that there is what they call publishing right, which is my songwriting
Opinion.
necessary.
Yeah, and I
To me,
think that
music is a universal language. If we're
Yeah, I think
strictly
that and
if we're strictly on language, it means songs like Despacito will not trend in Africa. Um,
Nabel,
songs like
Hello.
Opa Gangnam Style, which happens to be like one of the most streamed songs in the world. People like Ashake will not break, it will not fill the O2 arena and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
once you understand that music is spiritual and it's a language on its own, I can do music in any language. You listen to some of my songs, you hear some lines in Spanish, you hear some lines in Latin, you hear some lines in French, you hear some. It just how it comes to
How
me
it
is how I
comes.
deliver. I don't even speak French on a normal day. Most times when
yeah.
I feel like okay, I need to get a French vibe on this, I meet Scott. I'm like, okay, Scott, I want a French vibe on this. We sit down together. We
Exactly.
develop the melody. We start translating. Like we write in English, we translate to French, and I have to practice to make sure that the French does not come out like I'm trying. I have
Like
to
an
do it.
amateur,
I have to
yes.
take it over and over. So when a francophone listens to it, they feel like, okay, this person is
Connected.
talking to me. So when I'm
Yeah,
when I'm trying to translate to Spanish, I listen to Espanol. Like I need to make sure that okay,
You're
if it
getting the
stumbles on
pronunciation right.
someone who is from Spain, they'll hear that line and it resonates with them that this person knows what he's saying. So it's just how you want your music to be perceived. There are some songs that you actually don't know what you are saying, but you always listen to them. You don't know what the song is saying as a whole. So to me, just build your sound enough. Spirit, yes, you just hit it. Why? Because that song is for that mood. Like I keep telling the people that come to me, like, hey, Lucy, we need help and stuff like that. The first thing is just you knowing why you are doing what you're doing.
yeah.
Because if I know, like for instance, my whole inspiration is about my own life experiences. So I can never run out of ideas. I can never run out of ideas. I just have to say, okay, I want to talk about this aspect of my life. I will talk about it. I
I am the
sit,
lover boy.
I finish. I can go maybe to my toxic ex that happened some 5 years ago. I write about it. I come back now. When I'm writing about it, I write it and I put it in a space where everybody can relate. I don't just own it like myself. That is about me. I have to like put it that okay, if Queen is listening to this, you can relate to one relationship that was not
That's
good
the
and
magic
you
of
connect to
music.
it.
The magic of
If
music.
Dominic is listening to this, Dominic can just think,
It's
Matilda,
hard
this song
work.
so now for you. You understand that kind of. That's how we market it. That's the market part of it. Like
That's how music
taking a
is. You need to know
personal
how to.
opinion
Yeah.
and you globalize it for everybody to
Let me
relate with
let
it.
me let me tell you guys something. If someone has never said it to you guys, I sing well in
I've
church.
heard.
Okay, that's not the point. Like any song that I hear, I can sing it really well and do parts and do this and do that. The day I took my pen,
To write.
nothing happened. I have tried to even Sunday school song are not fit. So yes, I'm a science girl. That I understand. I have nothing with the arts in my head, literature. You people be rhyming songs. It feels like magic. And because I have grown, I've learned to appreciate anything that someone can do that I cannot do because I'm a jack of all trades. So I promise you, if I say I have tried to write a poem and it didn't work. I've tried to write a simple song and it didn't work. And then when I listen to lyrics, I'd be like, it jing na waiting for the line come for your head. Now it smoke na waiting. Yes. How
You
did you
have to do
think
that
so
thinking
deep
when you
and
do
so
this.
different to
You don't
bring this
think.
line? I feel sad for people who just listen to music and dance without actually hearing the
Paying
lyrics.
attention to what it's saying. Yeah.
Yes, and it's a blessing to be on like TikTok because like on the first day I met Lucid, he was singing his songs in a cappella first before putting the sound in the background. It gave me the opportunity to hear every line and every word. So I was like, Them banger they add now is for the way smoke and for yeah. So it's quite
And
inspiring.
intentionally, that's what I do, because I always do a cappella because I want the few people that are listening to actually pay attention.
It is a
And then
special thing that you are doing. I think that solo you guys can do well. We the fans just have to talk to ourselves to do better. We are not doing better because you guys are doing your part. And if you are doing it solo, I think that the only thing that the record label has that a solo musician does not have maybe more money and promotion. So if you guys can focus on trying to promote your music, it will help a lot. TikTok, you can look at it. That is what they are doing, and it is working because I have a few names that I have picked up on TikTok that anywhere I sit and they are playing music, I'm going to be taking the remote to say, "Una don't hear the person is song. Una wait ma put am." So, like Lucy said, have your 500 people that are going to connect you to
Preach the
10 million
gospel.
people.
Yeah.
I also have seen on TikTok that people abroad are trying to help musicians their craft without controlling how they do their business by just saying, okay, take the 50K, take the 20K, take the 100K. I appreciate it that you are not stepping into his business to say, how are you doing it? How are you managing this money? Because they have already been producing, yeah, they have already been producing their songs by themselves. It means I think music is a passion that you don't even need to force someone who has said, I want to do music. They do it too much, I even forget their girlfriends. So the fact that you can like somebody's song and say, okay, ma momo you. Now how you do forget data? Now how you do that? That is the first step that we have to start taking.
That's a whole lot. Yeah.
Yes, that's the first step that we have to start taking. Do you know the time in Cameroon now, Dominic?
6:56.
No, no, I don't want to explain something. Time for Cameroon now na 6:56 a.m. I want promise you say I don't do on life will lose it all through the night. He never sleep. The life wey I comot for there before I come for you, na e be there for there. I follow na
it
you
was
go
a
for that
full
life.
show. That live was a
It was
full
a
show, like I
show.
was having a concert.
I danced. I don't even sweat sef. I danced. Yeah, it was fun. So you see why you call Lucy say upcoming. Lucy's
Nobody is
already
up and
come.
coming. The artist in us, the artist.
If
I don't
upcoming go
mind
wan
being
come and
called
be
an
the artist.
upcoming artist.
Uncle Boyos.
Babila, thank you.
Oh my
Um,
boyos.
I don't even know who is
Big
making
man.
the list. I don't know who is making that list. That there is A list, there is B list, or there is C list.
Now one
We are musicians.
But
now
We
one
are
what
artists.
what I'll say is that I
Uncle
might
Boyos.
I'm upcoming because there are levels to this thing. There are levels, like every level. Why somebody's favorite can be Tizzy Panchak, another person's favorite can be Jovi, another person's favorite can be me. Like when they want to talk about first three artists in Cameroon, like the person will call Lucy, Lucy, Lucy before start thinking about other artists. I
Next.
just
Yeah.
feel like the way people relate to your art, it will determine how they hold you, how dear they hold you. So if people connect to you more, the only difference is that those people have had more audiences, like more people have connected, they have been exposed to more people. It doesn't make them any better than us.
Yeah.
They just have more exposure than us. And I believe with time when we get to that position, that call me an upcoming, I don't mind. Call me an upcoming. It simply means I'm promising there are still lots of things you still have to discover for
Well,
me.
Yeah,
the last one,
I also
upcoming.
feel like what you said about brands, we are slowly stepping out of the air.
Song for their wedding. So I asked him to cover the studio cost, which he did. I wrote the song and everything. The day of the wedding, something happened. They had to move the wedding. I traveled to Yaoundé with my flash to perform. What happened is he had invited Tizi Panchak, paid him millions. I didn't even perform. They didn't even give me the chance to perform. I traveled back to Boya. Now, I think after 3 years, it was an arrangement wedding for him to travel and stuff like that. So after 3 years, he was actually getting married now. He called me.
So he paid an artist for an arrangement marriage.
Yeah, I don't know how they do and how they know. My own I say I do na my part.
Where would they go from?
So when he was getting married, he called me now to come and perform for him. I had to bill him
Yes.
serious money.
Rather keep your feet.
So yeah,
The way you talk and your skin fine, you should say with the
You keep
timing.
serious face with serious.
yes. So most times they will like the problem is that they underlook. Yeah, people just go to some particular artists because they have like amassed some level of fame.
Malam.
Yes, they have just amassed some level of fame and they just feel like because we are not there yet, we cannot deliver.
They don't do what they do.
Meanwhile, where it's the opposite, because these people they have made their name. It's not even them doing the work, it's just what they have compiled over the years. Because say for instance you are in a Jovi show, he's not going to perform. He will just like bastard kind. You discover that the show, the whole crowd is singing for them. Yes, the crowd is singing for them. We have to do the work. We have to do the work. Like we have to sit down because we know we have something to prove. Those people are not there to prove anything. They are just there to cash out their money and sit back in their houses. So when you pay that person now 5 million to come and sing for you, you cannot give us transport. You
Yeah.
cannot give us transport to come and sing. They will succeed. We even pay our transport. Come there, will come and beg to sing. They say no, there is no space.
What the hell?
Those of our
Yes. After that, 2 years later, we have put in work. Now people are now talking about us. You go to your meetings, you say, no, na my pedi for that. I feel calling now, so you go come for yeah. Na
video
my
call you
pedi for
pick up.
I know ye. Yes. So now that kind of pedi for anytime I call him or pull up, based on you just want to like put yourself in that class that okay, because I'm doing good, you just want to tap from the hard work that you didn't contribute in.
Yeah, that's not right.
So why will I do it for free? Meanwhile, there are other people that when you just pick up your phone, yo, boy, I guess on my functioning tomorrow. Before I even start talking about money and
Don't put me
booking the
there.
time with the joiner for us, why? Because these people have like showed us love. They have showed love even when we didn't even believe in ourselves. They were
Lucy,
there.
now I don't already marry. You know, need to go okay for my back again.
No, go. We know if you go, they are picking go marry no.
I'm picking married today. They're picking their own for I'm married. God, I
Anytime say you go
beg.
Let
Oko,
me
go perform. You go
name me
perform.
ceremony.
You go for go
No, don't
perform.
worry. It
Your
must be na
song.
me. It
You're
not
You
born
must
go
be na
another
me.
perform
picking
Oh.
up.
secular song. You go with Holy Spirit.
Even some person they when I'm a friend when they get married, I'll
Of
still
course.
pointing and say,
Hey Lucy,
yeah, it's a
you go
connection.
Oko,
Yeah.
go perform secular song. You go with Holy Spirit.
Imagine naming ceremony. So me DJ Cam. So Lucy just play with Slippery. It's going to be really.
No, 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 no. I said I have songs for every occasion.
I know you do. I'm just being naughty.
I have songs for every occasion.
Baptism. Kene kene kene
Don't mind
kene.
me, oh. See this one down here. This one. Aha.
For La Belle.
Label. Oh yeah, label.
Yes. I get to know OG.
This one is soft. It's because she has gifted me something. I had to love her now. This
Oh, yeah, we like the lights.
can you hear it?
Increase your volume a little bit.
Wondering what it takes to get you out of my mind. It's been a couple days, I've been wanting you on the side. Je manque de mots pour m'exprimer. Si je pouvais tout changer, tu devrais être mes côtés. Oh, oh, I'm sure that you want me like I want you. Don't worry that I'm not the one. And I'm sure that I'm gonna be it, so that I have no feelings. I'm sure that you want me like I want you, but you worry that I'm not the one. So my baby have no fear. Listen to this. I can breathe when you are far away. I can breathe. Oh, what have you done to me, John? That makes me joy. I can breathe. Oh, oh, oh. Is there?
Don't think I'm better.
Caesar.
You see, small family people are come up with this one. No, that was really nice. OG. I don't
I
jump so look at whether I don't follow you, man. No go lost me too.
before I found myself, I just so I don't get I didn't used to have a direction. Yeah, like I think do all anything musical. I can do dancehall. If I play my dancehall song, you think I'm from Jamaica. If I play my French song, you think I'm from France. If I that's I am so diverse. I didn't used to have a direction. And then
No, but it's
2024,
good that you are finding your direction.
I have found in 2024. I decided that okay, I'm sticking to this path. That's what I'm doing. So I have the jam.
So
The
who
one
did
I
that
do.
Abachanga with you?
It's Zouk. It's compa. Zouk. Yeah.
Zouk, yeah. So if I remember mommy birthday na OG the go day.
So he go let me on this. He go let
Zouk. Remember to hear that skin. That's the market that we need to
companies. If companies can kill somebody with money, these brands can kill
company.
people with money. Yeah. Advertise my brand, though. Partnership, MTN, Orange, mobile, anything,
Yeah.
do whatever that
Yeah, those kind of paid partnerships too
promotion.
also pay a lot.
And then weddings, yeah, weddings, of course.
It's almost my bedtime.
Grab
Now the
somebody,
people
grab somebody.
Hey,
woman
Gabu,
here.
Waka.
You see, even at your phone, grab her, pa. Even at your phone, just hold it
I
like
don't
that.
grab my food.
Let's go.
I don't
Wondering what it takes to get you out of my mind. It's been a couple days, I've been
Hey.
wanting you on site. Je manque de mots pour m'exprimer. Si je pouvais tout changer, tu devrais être à mon côté. Ouais, ouais. I'm sure that you want me like I want you, but I'm not sure. I'm sure that I'm gonna be it, so I have no fear. I'm sure that you want me like I want you, but you want me that I'm not the one. So my baby, I have no fear, cause I'm gonna be here. I can breathe. When you are far away,
Ooh
I
la la.
need. Oh, what have you done to me? That makes me need you. I can breathe. Oh, oh, oh. This guy, Jordan is asking how is private is such a beautiful people.
Because English this way I've had some kinds. I'll talk your
You
picture.
know go you book.
No, bro, I go that book. I be
So
medical
why
doctor.
can't you talk the English things?
I be medical doctor, bro. But the English too strong.
I swear. I swear, Papa.
Hmm. So
Dominic, let me drop you, add me back. I know it's CC Oju.
I actually kind of because of Queen, and I think I done the following for like few days now, and I noticed myself a live we did it. Most artists that ever did it, and I've been at one person where I like music because I actually do music too. Yeah, I be starting with music, and it's how I did today. I feel jokes like music that actually will keep me going and do more of live performance them, and I support you my only two way. And back in those days, we try for record track them. We get a lot of difficulties them working with DJs. So like cost of production and all of those things. And so it be really been a big challenge for me. But today, we thank God say at least things don't better somehow. I believe say anything where you go through for the life now for you for make them like your own area of assignment. So I don't really get much to offer. But I don't listen to Lucy his songs them. The other day he play and it was really touching. Like I see the way he come up with this side, go this side, come up with this side, touch this side. It was really wonderful and he get talent. And the guy is deep. I don't discover OG Scott again today. And two of it talking I say if we Cameroonians they will start with the support we own them, we nobody admire our neighbor. And our neighbor they nobody man give you respect. You know. Personally, I be pastor, but me I just celebrate talent. Whether you're singing secular or you're singing gospel or you're singing love, whatever you're doing, as long as na your art, right? I I feel share the little bread where I get them. So I don't follow Lucy and OG Scott. I'd actually talk from Japan. Yeah. So yeah.
When I hear that party because
Think,
I don't want me
think,
Dominic
think.
cry because of Queen. I be celebrity now.
Wow, mama. Wow.
Celebrity plug. Now plug for celebrities.
Yes, no rest.
So I did just come up now for encourage Lucid and OG Scott. Say we therefore in our back and just like Mr. Duro talk. If anything they bro, when I not talk say okay, now me turn as some stranger for TikTok or maybe like if I dey talk say I want reach out, it be like maybe you guys are less privileged. No, no. I believe say if I dey support una, if you stand with on side Sunday say one minister or you want perform with me and there for crowd, you must shout shadows and to my shoulder then go up. So, no, no
But if
man,
I
I'm like,
consent support, me I be less privileged. So I know if I fear for talk that one.
You have privileges. You need agree say you get privileges. You only imitate my status.
I say when you consent support, as long as I support they will support me, I be less privileged.
If that's what it takes, Papa.
so no
Lucy,
matter
no be
who
some
you there.
serious person, say less
At
privilege.
all, oh.
I beg ya.
Ah, I
At
deep.
all, at all. I tell you. You do something.
King Jordan say mo pin momo. King Jordan one bless what artist then King Jordan will pin momo.
Now
Who
this.
pay for back door they crack na crack?
I know will
So
pin
die for the
momo.
ass.
I don't know will pin oh. Lucy, write me right when I see Ravi pin comment. No make so. I not
Me, I
think
not
say.
charge Jordan money. Jordan and younger man.
Ewo.
Jordan don't spoil that money.
Jordan don't go oku.
I say Jordan don't spoil that money.
Don't have big you money.
Jordan don't go oku.
Say you go chop am.
Oh, put it from the answer.
Jordan go
No, excuse me.
Man fit charge Jordan the money.
No, but with the push am. With the push am. Only he do one kima for you na summer. With the push am. We dey around kind 38 degrees today. They actually born me in some music. Like right now, they do na mostly live performance. I dey play piano, guitar, they play drums. Yeah. Like now, so all and I all did that song the way they do am there. So I just need to listen the song in like 2 times. I'll reproduce all to the all thing, all the instrumental and everything.
Live
No,
performance.
no, no. I do cyber security right now and business.
Oh.
Yeah, anything motor, spare part, hot drinks, I supply 'em.
Now so man take a meet